Today, what research are you doing?
Today I was just researching about the president of Burkina Faso.
Why the research about Burkina Faso president?
Oh, just to get a little bit of more knowledge about African countries and so on.
Long live to Ibrahim Traoré. Long live.
If the African countries can unify all of them.
Yes, unity.
Unity
is very important.
Without fighting, no fighting, all of them just unify as one big continent.
Imagine.
They can be better than even bigger countries than USA. Burkina Faso current president took another foot ahead of what Sankara was doing. He went ahead of Sankara's plans, helped the country develop just like Sankara. Now look at the country now. It's better than how it was 2 years ago. If you look at how it was 2 years ago from how it looks now, it's a way different country.
Different country, that's true. Long live to Ibrahim Traoré.
Long live to Ibrahim Traoré.
Good. Thank you, boy.
Subscribe to the channel, like and share the video. Fokou Media, wherever you go. Fokou Media, c'est votre chaîne. Abonnez-vous à la chaîne, likez et partagez.
Here with Jayson.
Hello guys.
How are you, Jayson?
Fine.
Tell me what you know about Ibrahim Traoré.
Ibrahim Traoré is the president of Burkina Faso. He's one of the greatest presidents in Africa.
Tell me, what makes you think that is the greatest president in Africa?
The way he develops his country. Do you know the president Nelson Mandela of South Africa?
Yeah.
He was also a very good president who stopped apartheid.
Mm.
He was a very kind and generous president, just like how Ibrahim Traoré is today. And the former president of Burkina Faso was so more the same. Nelson Mandela showed an example to all countries, showing that black also have some power against white.
Yeah. Are you telling me that the president of Burkina Faso, Ibrahim Traoré, just like Nelson Mandela of South Africa, and also like Sankara, you know?
Yes.
You know, Sankara was the
former
president.
president of Burkina Faso.
Yes.
Burkina Faso.
And he was also a captain.
Burkina Faso and Sankara were both military captains, if you want that information. Sankara was a very good captain and a very good president.
Yes.
He developed his country. Sankara died to the imperialist while he was developing his country. And then we had Ibrahim Traoré now took in Sankara's footsteps and also helped developing his country. As we know now, Ibrahim Traoré has built hospitals in his country better than any hospitals they've ever had. Building houses for the poor and taking a little bit money from the rich to give to the poor. Building infrastructures like roads, buildings, towers, hospitals. It's providing to the farmers with tractors and tools they use to get the crops they need for their country. Even in the hospitals, he gives materials for the tools they use for surgery and so on. Ibrahim Traoré is an African president doing good for his country. The imperialists don't like this for some reasons. We don't know. They don't like this because they want to put African countries down because they want USA and America, South America up, those developed countries up, and the African countries down. As we know, Ibrahim Traoré is in a lot of trouble with the imperialist because he's developing his country. Imperialists is those who actually took the life of Sankara.
Wow. That is so serious, Jayson.
Yes, it's very serious.
So do you think that Africa can be one day like a European country or America? Do you
Yes,
think?
for a fact.
So what we need to do to go to that level?
Other African countries need to take an example from Burkina Faso because the president there he even took away his own president's salary to give it in the country to develop it even more. He's only taking the salary of being an army captain.
Yeah, now you know tomatoes.
Yeah. Yes.
Now they have a lot of tomatoes there because the president decided that they're going to farm their own tomatoes.
For many years and many decades, we have been taking fruits, crops from other countries. The main resource and the main thing where other developed countries come to Africa is for the gold, silver, and materials we have here. Yeah, Africa basically has all the gold, silver. You know, one of the rarest minerals in the world is called titanium. Africa has one of the most resourced of titanium, and titanium is very hard to get.
Yes,
because there's a minimum amount in the planet. So
coltan and those things they manufacture laptop, cell phone come from Africa.
It comes from Africa. Most of the materials like copper, silver, gold come from Africa, because USA doesn't have so much. They do have, but not as much as African countries.
Do you know that France got a big reserve of gold in the world, but they don't have a mine. They don't even have a mine of gold in their country. Can you believe that?
Yes, I can.
Where does gold come from? Africa.
Africa, exactly. And one of the big things that actually changed with this gold has caused a lot of problems. As we know, apartheid started because of the gold. And materials in the country, because if there wasn't so much, white people wouldn't come to take it.
And then that's why we call this place Gauteng, which is a land of gold. That is a land of gold.
Gauteng has the most gold mines in any of the South African provinces, and diamond mines.
And you can imagine, all this have been exploited by imperialists. Because those
imperialists are scared of African countries developing and being better than the countries they support, like
the thing will make their country being developed come from Africa.
The thing is, Africa can also be one of those big countries in the world, impacting the world in many ways, just like America and Europe. It's just that African countries don't have the machines to mine like how America and Europe can. The machines to mine silver, gold, and diamonds.
And the technology,
And the technology. As you know, America has self-mining machines that actually mine for themselves, that are made out of very strong materials so they don't break easily and can go mining by themselves. Yeah, in Africa, we don't have that type of technology here.
But boy, tell me, what about military capacity?
I was doing some research the other day, and I found out America has like 1,200 nukes. And then other countries also have almost over thousands.
What is a nukes?
Nuke is like a giant bomb that could destroy whole countries.
Nukes?
Yeah, a nuke. They send it from above.
Me, I don't even know about that name.
There's radioactive nukes, bombs. There's one that's radioactive that when you explode it, it can cause air that can destroy the human lungs if you inhale it. So it will make you die slowly but surely.
But you know, Africa is in trouble, boy. What do you think we have to do to be out of trouble now? We are really in trouble because we don't have much capacity like European and American. Is it lack of knowledge? Lack of what?
It's not really lack of knowledge. It's just lack of the resources they use to make. You know, you have to use resources to make resources. So
say again, you have to?
You have to use resources to make resources.
How do you explain that? You have to use resources to make resources.
Because you use iron to make an iron tool.
Okay.
So if Africa can be like America and make some machines, we can actually grow and grow and grow. If we can build our hospitals just like how America does, if we can build our society just like how America does. Right now, America is kind of exploited.
Don't you think this thing come from the leaders, like a president?
Yes, it does come from the leaders and the government itself.
And we have to follow as a citizen.
We have to listen and follow. But we also have our rights and our responsibilities.
Yeah, ne? We count on new generation like you. You are a young boy still. How old are you?
I'm 12.
Yeah, you are 12 years today. You'll be 20 and 50 one day. That means we count on those young generation to come out with new strategy, because they will go to school, they will have more knowledge, and they will come back and develop all our resources. Like you said, the resource bring resource. So you use our natural resource to bring those technologies, to bring those nude, to bring those material who gonna help us to protect our nation. We African, we got a lot to be the best in the whole world. Don't you think so?
Yes, we have.
Because these European, they come and take all our resources and go and build their place. Just imagine if we was capable to transform our resource, we're gonna have that material resource. We're gonna help us to protect the whole country. We're gonna help us to protect the whole continent. Don't you think so?
Africa, the continent, has a lot of potential to be one of the best continents in the world. If the African countries can unify all of them.
Yes, unity is very important.
Without fighting, no fighting, all of them just unify as one big continent.
Imagine.
They can be better than even bigger countries than USA. As some of us know, America is in beef right now with Canada because of Donald Trump's confidence and pride of asking Canada to be the 51st state, which I find rude because people work hard to develop the countries and they just don't want to hand it over like it's some type of trash.
Tell me, boy, for those who doesn't know you, what's your name again?
Jayson.
Jayson is how old?
12.
12. Tell me, the way you talk about a little bit about politics, do you think you want to be a politician when you grown up?
No.
What do you want to be when you grown up?
Electrical engineer.
You want to be an electrical engineer.
To become a good electrical engineer, you have to study hard and make sure you go to school.
You make sure you go to school. Yeah.
You have to study for 4 years exactly.
4 years after matric.
Yes, to be an electrical engineer.
That's what you want to do.
Yes.
Okay, guys. Let's hope you're gonna maintain you'll maintain what? Your vision and your dream. Dream always come true if you work and stick on it. Right?
Yes.
Thank you, boy.
Bye.
Bye. Say bye-bye too. Okay, boy. What's your name?
Nathan.
What is the date today?
Today is 3 May 2025.
3 May 2025. Tell me, boy, do you know who is the president of Burkina Faso?
Ibrahim Traoré.
Ibrahim?
Traoré.
Long live to Ibrahim Traore.
Long live to Ibrahim Traoré.
Good. Thank you, boy. How are you today?
We're fine.
Tell me, what is the date today?
3 of May 2025.
Yes. Do you know a country called Burkina Faso?
Yes.
Who is the president of Burkina Faso?
Ibrahim Traoré.
Who is the president of Burkina Faso?
Ibrahim Traoré.
Long live to Ibrahim Traore. Long live.
Long live to Ibrahim Traoré. Long live.
Long live to Ibrahim Traore. Long live.
Long live to Ibrahim Traoré. Long live.
Thank you, boy. Thank you. What are you doing?
Just some research.
Hey, you always play with phone.
I don't play. Sometimes I also do my research.
With the phone, with the laptop. Today, what research are you doing?
Today I was just researching about the president of Burkina Faso.
Why the research about Burkina Faso president?
Oh, just to get a little bit of more knowledge about African countries and so on.
Because do you remember on the 30th of April, there was a national march and international march about the president?
Yes, to celebrate of how good he was doing with being a president and helping the people in his country.
Do you think the president of Burkina Faso is an example for other presidents?
Yes, he should be. Because other presidents show off their wealth, not even showing that they care about the people of their country. Burkina Faso doesn't even show off his wealth. He focuses on how well the people on his countries survive. He even took away his own president's salary to help the people in his country.
Can your research tell me about some certain thing which the president of Burkina Faso have done regarding the international diplomacy?
As some of us know, President Donald Trump of the USA invited Burkina Faso to visit the country and see sites, but Burkina Faso's president rejected the offer and said he is too busy developing and building his country to be one of the best, just like America's.
Great. You say you have also done some research about the president of Burkina Faso. What the president of Burkina Faso have done in terms of infrastructure in his country?
So, as some of us also know, as we listen to the news and papers, Burkina Faso has given time to give farmers in his countries more better equipment
material
for farming.
Like tractors?
Like tractors. He has also built hospitals in his country like they've never seen before, like more advanced equipment, like heart thermometers, all those things. Burkina Faso has been mandatoring almost all of his time to helping the citizens of his country. He himself is an army soldier captain, so he also has a duty of marching to other places just in case if there's war coming to their country. As a president and an army captain, Burkina Faso has a lot on his plate.
Over the world, on the 30th of April, people was marching on his support. Do you think it was a good thing to do so over the world?
Yes, I think very much of that, because Burkina Faso deserves all the praise. Burkina Faso current president took another foot ahead of what Sankara was doing. He went ahead of Sankara's plans, helped the country develop just like Sankara. Now look at the country now. It's better than how it was 2 years ago. If you look at how it was 2 years ago and how it looks now, it's way different.
That's true. That's true. And then I hope we can have many presidents